Sometimes
Yo.
I wish I could see the world everybody else.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Positively Honest Podcast. Yeah, you right. You got it right. You see Joe Rogan on my screen. Yeah, I know. And before we get into our show, I'm gonna say, yo, I fucking love Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree everything that he says. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's small things that he says that I disagree with, but majority of the things that he says, man, I fucking, not only do I agree with him, man, he is like, I got a lot of respect for this guy. He's definitely changing lives. Like, thank you, Joe Rogan. I really appreciate you, man. I know you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are fucking hating at you, bro. Like, they're hating you, bro, because of, I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you deserve all the praise. Like, all the praise. People need to fuck with you more. Like, you are probably, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're making a lot of money, you're you're underrated. Like, that's what I'm saying. Excuse me. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot wrong with our society. A guy like this, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's hated, but, you know what I'm saying? But the real people that are really hurting you are loved. It's kind of upside down. I will never understand that, but hey, I got a lot of respect for the people that put their life, their wealth, everything on the line. You know what I'm saying? And they're not like they're only scared. You know what I'm saying? So for that reason, I fucking love you, Joe Rogan. Pass. Thank you, sir. Continue changing lives. Continue changing lives, man. Continue speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying? Continue speaking the truth, man. And I appreciate you. And with this, as you guys can see the title, the disturbing reality of Cobalt mining for rechargeable batteries. You know what I'm saying? I mean, United States being known, you know what I'm saying, to steal resources from other countries. Hey, that's a fact. I don't make the rules. I just report them, okay? You don't have to get mad at me. I'm just letting you know that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? America will say, oh, we are rescuing. Oh, like they would just go in and act like they're the saviors. But they will, you know what I'm saying, steal a lot of fucking minerals and resources. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I know you know that deep down. But let's get into it. Like, let's go ahead and watch this. Shout out to Joe Rogan. Please don't give me copyright. And shout out to Powerful JRE, who actually posted this video on YouTube. Shout out to you, man. Please don't hit me with that copyright shit. And let's go ahead and play this. Or actually, you know what I'm saying, before my computer trips, we're just going to play it like here. Let me put my volume up. Damn, chat. Damn. They just spoke the truth. Oh my God. The truth exposed.
New World Order.
But at the end of the day, it ain't gonna be good done. You know why? Americans they love their luxury. You know what I'm saying? Americans love their Tesla. Americans love their fucking iPhones. Americans love their computers. Americans love their technology and innovation. Okay? Americans love their fucking capitalism. It's all about the paper. It's not about the human beings. Those are disposable. Okay? It's all about the fucking Benjamins. It's all about the dollars. It's all about the money. Okay? Like, US is known this. Like, I already reported that how iPhones are made in China, right? But they abuse those workers. Okay? But how come they can never make those in America? Because they don't want to pay the fucking workers for sure. They don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, this is nothing new, man. It's been happening. You know what I'm saying? And now, let's go ahead and actually watch what they were talking about. You know what I'm saying? And this been happening in a while. And this video, matter of fact, I'll show you. It was 4 years ago. Okay? And the mainstream media sometimes only reports some minor things, like, you know what I'm saying? So 5 years ago, they really talked about this. You know what I'm saying? When the mainstream media talks about it, that's how you know it's really bad. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really bad, because they will try not to cover it. You know what I'm saying? They will try not to cover it. So let's see and hear what they really say about this.
Electronics that contain the product of child labor. A report by Amnesty International 2 years ago first uncovered that children were mining the mineral cobalt in the Democratic Republic of Congo, or DRC as it's known. It ended up in products from dozens of companies, including Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, and Samsung. Cobalt is needed in batteries powering common devices like our cell phones, laptops, and in the growing number of electric cars. Deborah Powder traveled to the DRC to follow the complex supply chain. She joins us from Johannesburg, South Africa, with this story. Deborah, good morning.
Wait. She's gonna be reporting from Johannesburg, South Africa, but she would never go to Democratic Republic of Congo. She would never go to Congo. She would never fucking go there. Like the guy we just heard from, who was talking to Joe Rogan. They will never fucking go there. You know why? They don't want to fucking expose the truth. They don't want to really show you exactly what's happening. But let's see what they say. Yep. See? Man. But let's go ahead. I'm sure they'll show a little bit of
like the Wild West. They're digging in trenches and laboring in lakes, hunting for treasure in a playground from hell. Hard enough for an adult man, unthinkable for a child. And yet tens of thousands of Congolese kids are involved in every stage of mining for cobalt. More than half the world's supply comes from the DRC. 20% of that is mined by hand. We traveled along collapsing dirt roads. Children are everywhere, digging for cobalt in abandoned open pit mines. And it's clear security officials in charge here, only some of them in uniform, have something to hide.
There's such sensitivity around cobalt mining that every few hundred feet we get stopped requesting letters, documents, even though...
What did I tell you? They don't want you to be there.
For the Chinese middlemen we saw who buy the cobalt, there are no such constraints. They have free access to the mines. Inside, women and children are doing so-called artisanal mining. But don't be fooled. This is no quaint cottage industry. At barely 10 years old, children lug heavy sacks of cobalt to be washed in rivers. From as early as 4, they can pick it out of a pile. And even those too young to work spend much of the day breathing in toxic fumes.
The officials deny.
Oh my
God! It's obvious that there is, but whenever a camera or a security person or a policeman appears, then the children are chased away.
Ziki Swazi is 11 years old and agreed to meet us outside the mine.
Why aren't you in school?
My parents are dead, he said, and I stay with my grandma.
So you need to make money for your granny?
Yes.
We asked these companies whether child-mined cobalt is being used in their products. All acknowledge problems with the supply chain, but say they require their suppliers to follow
bullshit. All lies.
Said it leads the industry in supply chain standards, and last year cut ties with the largest artisanal
Fuck you.
Microsoft told us it does not tolerate child labor and that they are working with NGOs to eliminate it. Samsung said it's mapping its supply chain, and Tesla explained it performs audits and has very little cobalt in its batteries.
Fuck
But our investigation shows just how complicated it is to trace child-mined cobalt in the global supply chain. We followed the mineral as it left the mines, piled high on every mode of transport available. Sacks were already mixed up without labels, making it impossible to know who had mined them.
The children's cobalt is brought here to this market, where it is bought by a Chinese company for extremely low prices.
We wanted to see whether there was any attempt to check if the cobalt had been mined by children. So our team went back later with a hidden camera. When we offered to sell a truckload of cobalt, nobody asked us who mined the mineral, only what the quality was. This man told us that the Chinese traders here bought all the cobalt and sold it mainly to one Chinese company, Congo Dongfang Mining, known locally as CDM. CDM is owned by global Chinese giant Huayu, but Huayu said they stopped buying from that market last year and have put in place a detailed program to eliminate child labor from their supply chain. And yet, in this murky process of sourcing cobalt, one thing is clear: children are still here, carrying the weight of a high-tech world on their shoulders.
We spoke to 8 major tech companies who've been linked to this supply chain. And while some of them have joined initiatives to solve this problem, we saw very little evidence at the mines we visited of anyone actually helping these children. PACT, an NGO working with Apple, Microsoft and Huayu, described support from these companies as a drop in the ocean compared to the dozens of companies still buying child-mined cobalt. Gail?
All right, Deborah Patton reporting from Johannesburg. Now that we've seen the video, you can't act like you can't see it. So I would think tech companies have some rethinking to do, and consumers is something we need to think about as well.
Something we need
definitely kids working there.
You can say you have policies in place, but if they're not being enforced, that doesn't do anything.
That's exactly right.
We're going to stay on this story, too.
Yes.
New World Order.
They're gonna act like, oh, we're gonna stay on this story too. Bullshit. They will never fucking stay on that story. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Because that was 4 years ago, by the way. Nothing changed. Nothing really changed. Okay? That was 4 years ago. And let's talk about where is that place that they're talking about. Like, so how does the distribution of that mining happens? The coal mining. So this is how it happens. They get it from Congo right there. So that's number one. They get it, they mine it, they collect all the bullshit that they need. They don't give a fuck about that labor and how they get it. They ship that shit to fucking Asia, okay? They ship that to fucking China, okay? And when that minerals arrives in China, it goes to South Korea and Japan, which is the factories of the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? Those are just factories for the United States. They do the hard work for the United States. You know what I'm saying? There is some inequality out there as well, but it's not as bad as in Africa, okay? So it goes out there, and then the products are made, the batteries are made, you know what I'm saying? So Americans can fucking drive, Americans and European people can enjoy the luxury. You know what I'm saying? So when the products are made, the batteries and all of that bullshit, guess where they ship that to? United States and Europe at the same time, okay? So you already know it is totally like the inequality continues, and it will continue for a long time, because you know what? The money rules this fucking planet, okay? People are dispensable. Like, you can just fucking dispose these motherfuckers. They're like, I don't give a fuck if this is a child or not. I need that fucking minerals, bitch. Mine it. You know what I'm saying? And when you mine it, I collect that shit. I'll give you fucking 50 cents a day, bitch, or $1. And you can go ahead and suffer. I don't give a fuck. You can go ahead fucking get a cancer. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how you living. Matter of fact, you can fucking die in there, bitch. And they will just take the fucking minerals and resources from Africa. And they wonder, you know what I'm saying, like, why Africa is so poor. Come on, guys. Can you put one-on-one together? And I got more stories, but yeah, that's exactly how they fucking steal that minerals. Go ahead, mine it, bitch. And then they go ahead, take it to what? Asia, who will put it together for them in a low price, okay? In a small price. And when they do that, and your cars are made, your batteries are made, your iPhones are made in China, and then they come to you in the United States or Europe, and you can go ahead and give them as a gift. Christmas gift. Okay. Go ahead and give a Christmas gift of your iPhone. Go ahead and give a Christmas gift of Tesla cars and so on and so on. Your computers and all of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, just know where this shit is coming from. And I already told you guys, none of these companies will never, ever tell you that. They will never disclose this information. They will never disclose. You know what I'm saying? And some of these fucking, like, including iPhones, they will act like the product is made in the United States. What? They will never fucking say, oh, made in China. Even though iPhone is really made in China. They will never fucking tell you, oh, iPhone is made in China. You know what they will throw in? Oh, design in California. Oh, it was designed in the United States. But they will never fucking tell you it was made in China. Okay? It was fucking made in China with a little fucking price. With a small price compared to if that product was made in the United States. Like, we already know this shit. We already know this shit, but we just ignoring it. We're just gonna ignore it because it's not in our backyard. It's not our kids. You know what I'm saying? That's how Americans think. If this is not our kids, if this is not us, we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But one day, man, I just hope for those people, man. I really hope there's some solution somewhere. But hope it's not a strategy. And I can't do shit. So I just, you know what I'm saying? All I can do is just pray for those people. That's all I can do, man. And spread this information. Put my life on the line. And now, similar kind of story is brewing. And we got, where was that research? Where was that? Right here. Research discovers 2 new minerals in Massive and actually Somalia. They found this fucking new minerals. So now, you know what I'm saying? They're stealing Somalian resources, aka Africa resources. They still, you know what I'm saying, stealing that African resources, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing this for thousands of years. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. Take what is left. Not much left, but go ahead. Collect the fucking minerals. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's all about the fucking money, right? Go for it. So this is actually breaking news. Like scientists, aka
New World Order,
found and two new minerals that was never found on Earth. That's what they said. And to hear more about this, like it's all over the place, but we're gonna play this video first so we can learn a little bit more about this. Yeah. Can you guys see? Wait a second. That was probably not the video that I wanted to play. This is the one that I want. Yep, this is the one I wanted to play. Bear with me, guys, because my computer's like, I can't take it. No. My computer's kind of struggling, but hey, we're going to have to play this. Like, we're going to have to fucking play this. Alright, man. So we're going to have to fucking play that one. Let me go ahead and put my video here on the side. Hopefully my computer doesn't give up on me.
a team of researchers that discovered at least 2 new minerals. Expert from the University of Alberta was part of a team of researchers that discovered at least 2 new minerals never before seen on Earth. The minerals were found inside a slice of the El Ali meteorite, which landed in Somalia in 2020. The 2 brand new minerals were found inside a single 2.5-ounce, 70-gram, slice taken from the 16.5-ton, 15 metric tons, El Ali meteorite, which crashed to Earth in 2020. Scientists named the minerals Elalite after the meteor and Elconstantonite after Lindy Elconstanton, the managing director of the Arizona State University Interplanetary Initiative and principal investigator of NASA's upcoming Psyche mission, which will send a probe to investigate the mineral-rich Psyche asteroid for evidence of how our solar system's planets formed. Whenever you find a new mineral, it means that the actual geological conditions, the chemistry of the rock, was different than what's been found before, Chris Hurd, a professor in the Department of Earth and Atmospheric Sciences at the University of Alberta, said in a statement. That's what makes this exciting. In this particular meteorite, you have 2 officially described minerals that are new to science. The researchers classified El Ali as an iron IAB complex meteorite, a type made of meteoric iron flecked with tiny chunks of silicates. While investigating the meteorite slice, details of the new minerals caught the scientists' attention. By comparing the minerals with versions of them that had been previously synthesized in a lab, they were able to rapidly identify them as newly recorded in nature. The researchers plan to investigate the meteorites further in order to understand the conditions under which their parent asteroid formed. That's my expertise, how you tease out the geologic processes and the geologic history of the asteroid this rock was once part of, Hurd said. I never thought I'd be involved in describing brand new minerals just by virtue of working on a meteorite. The team is also looking into material science applications of the minerals.
Bro. They can make all the excuses they want, man, to steal scientists has found new minerals. Bro. Stop fucking stealing resources of Africa. Please. You guys had enough. You know what I'm saying? No, but of course, it's never enough for the West. It's never enough, man. They have to, even if they have to create wars, even if they have to kill millions of motherfucking people to steal resources, they will do it. And they have done it. And they will continue to do it. So this is nothing new. It's just fucking surprising that, you know what I'm saying, they do this under the radar. You know what I'm saying? And people are waking up. You know what I mean? Thankfully. Fortunately, people are waking up. And that's what I like. You know what I'm saying? People are discovering, like, hey, these motherfuckers been lying to us. You know what I'm saying? But also there will be a lot of people that are in a deep sleep. And they will continue to be in a deep fucking sleep until maybe they fucking die. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I really appreciate the ones that are awake. The ones that are aware what the fuck's going on. And that is coming. So now actually I want to just show you guys, like, so this is the new electric. It just says all electric, but they will never fucking tell you where the fuck that electric battery comes from. Where's that rechargeable battery comes from? They will never fucking tell you. They will never mention that anywhere. Never. Like never. Why would they? Chat? Why would they? You know what I'm saying? They will just, it's called marketing. They will show you around all the shit that, like, they will make it seem like this is, like, you have to get it right now. See, all electric. They will just say electric, like, electric is good for the planet, blah, 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 blah. But they don't realize, they will never fucking tell you where that shit comes from. You know what I'm saying? It's all over the place, man. But forget, enough about that story. Now, let's get into how the United States keep playing on these motherfucking migrants as pawns. It's just mind-boggling. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Busloads of migrants drop off at Kamala Harris' home on Christmas Eve, okay? Which was yesterday. And it's like, it's just like failure of leadership is happening. And you know who suffers at the end of the day? People. You know what I'm saying? Those migrants are people, chat. Those migrants are human beings, chat. But they will never fucking say that. Look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Those are human beings. This is happening in America. This is happening in America. You know what I'm saying? Leadership, man, like failure of leadership, it's hurting people, man. Because if the leaders would get together and find a policy that protects their border, they will never fucking get to this point. You know what I'm saying? But failure of leadership happens, and at the end of the day, you know who's gonna suffer of that? Regular people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you should have an open border, but there's a better way. There's a better way. There's a reason why we have leaders, not to just make fucking millions of dollars of some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Of the lobbyists and all this fucking crap. No, how about you do your job? Find a policy that protects the border and protects the human lives. Because this is fucking embarrassing. This is embarrassing for the United States. This is embarrassing as human beings. We can't treat these people as pawns and fucking, like, it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? The war between these fucking Democrats and the Republicans, it's just outrageous. Like, that, the failure of leadership will be on the history. One day we will look back, if we're alive, and say, God damn, bro. Like, America's inhumane. Like, American people are good people, but the government is fucking shitty. You know what I'm saying? But some people say that, I guess, like, but America is for the people, by the people. Isn't those leaders Americans? Yeah, but those are hijacked Americans. Those are not regular Americans. Okay? Those are part of the
New World Order.
Okay? So it's kind of like the regular Americans don't have power. They're suppressed. Okay? They're like
New World Order.
Can't even imagine, man. But like I said, one day, you know what I'm saying, we will find a solution one day, man. I just hope. Again, hope's not a strategy, but can't do shit. So I pray for those people, and I pray we find a solution that really, you know what I'm saying, helps the people and protects, you know what I'm saying, the people. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's not treat each other like that, man. And speaking of people, there's another people that are struggling. You know what I'm saying? When the West is done with Afghanistan, you know what I'm saying? And they're looking for a way not to help those people anymore. Look what they make up. Foreign aid groups halts or stops working after Taliban ban on female staff. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, they will tell you have to have a feminist in your motherfucking country, or we will not help you after they fucking collect all the resources from Afghanistan. I'm just saying, guys, allegedly, after they fucking finish all their resources, when they were done with the country, they will just make up excuse to say, oh, we can't help anymore. I'm sorry, like, there was some issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will make up some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So now it's the regular people that will suffer. The same people they were trying to protect will be the same one that will be suffering. I'm telling you guys, same people that they're seemingly advocating for will be the same people that are hurting and will continue to hurt. Not the Talibans. Those don't give a fuck. But the regular people are the ones that will be fucking devastated. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, human life is fucking expendable to the West. It's expendable, bro. Like, that's one thing that I noticed, man. But, you know, this is a hard conversation, but it's an important conversation. You know what I'm saying? I say human lives are way important, and they're way better than fucking money and politics and all that dirty shit that humans come with. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any answer, but I have to shed light on inequalities. And the inequalities continues. And I wish.
You know, sometimes I wish I could see the world like everybody else.
I wish. I really wish.
You know, sometimes I wish I could see the world like everybody else.
But I don't. I don't. When I continue seeing shit like this, it's like, it's hard to fucking stay hopeful. But we're gonna have to, because they want us to be hopeless so they can take control over us. Never.
Nope.
Fuck out of here.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? That's never gonna happen. We're gonna stay strong, and one day we will find a solution. You know what I'm saying? Because people are waking up. You know what I'm saying? People are saying enough is enough, you motherfuckers. We have been silent, and you guys have been killing us. So why the fuck are we gonna continue being silent? Regardless, we're dying, motherfuckers. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are dying, and you guys ain't looking out for us. So what the fuck? The fuck? Man, it is so mind-boggling. But I hope, you know what I'm saying, we move into the right direction. I hope we move forward as a human beings without borders, okay? Or with borders, whatever the fuck you wanna, you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck side you on. I just want, you know what I'm saying, like humans to live with each other with dignity, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we are people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we are people, bro. We better than this, man. At least that's what I have of people. Like, the image of I have of a people. We are better than this. We can do better. But anyways, chat, that's pretty much it for me, man. That's pretty much it for me. I hope, you know what I'm saying, we find a better way. But other than that, chat, I'm done. I ain't got nothing else to report. That's pretty much it. Until next time, my friends, please hit the like button. I hope you're having a good Christmas. Like, I didn't. I don't celebrate for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get no motherfucking gift. I hope you got one. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, I really hope you spend some time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Or your loved ones, or anyone that's close to you. But if you spend the Christmas alone, with no family, with no motherfucking gifts, with nothing like that, and you had a bad fucking Christmas, hey, I'm with you. It's all good. We're gonna get through this. You know what I'm saying? And we will be fine. We will be okay, chat. Okay? And just stay strong. Maybe one day, you know what I'm saying, life will change for the better. But until next time, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful day or a night. Until next time, my friends, adios.